Hello and welcome back to my channel, Liz More Wellness. Today we're going to be talking about stress, something that affects us all. We can all feel overwhelmed, anxious, stressed out from time to time, but the key to managing stress is to focus on the things that you can control and let go of the things that you can't. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through a really powerful technique to help you identify those things that are causing you stress, categorize them, and take action in a way that feels empowering rather than overwhelming. So if you're ready to reduce your stress and take back control, keep watching. Okay, so the first step in managing your stress is to get everything out of your head and onto paper. So grab a bit of paper, your phone, your computer, and take a few minutes here to write down everything that is stressing you out in your life right now. Don't hold back, let it all out. Whether it's work deadlines, family commitments, personal challenges, this is the time to put it all down on paper so we can deal with it later. This might feel really overwhelming at first, but remember, this is just about getting everything down, nothing that we need to fix just yet. Feel free to pause the video here if you need more time to write your list. Don't worry about organising yet, just get everything written down out of your mind. Okay, so now you've got your list. Let's categorise everything into two groups. The first group is internal control. These are the things that you can change, the things that you do have control over, like your schedule, like how you respond to certain situations, how you manage your time. The second category is external control. So these are the things that are completely out of your control, like the weather, like somebody else's actions, situations that you can't influence. So as you go through your list, place each item in one of these two categories. Take your time. This step is really crucial because once you separate the things that you can control from the things that you can't control, you'll begin to see which areas of your life need your attention the most right now. Okay, so next, the really important part, accepting what you can't control. For everything in that external control category, you need to accept it as it is. There is no point stressing over things you have no power to change. Stressing about these uncontrollable things only drains your energy and keeps you stuck in a cycle of frustration. I know this can be really difficult, but practice acceptance. If it's outside your control and you have no influence over it, stress is a really unhelpful response and it will never improve the situation. By accepting it, you free up mental space to focus on what you can change. So let go of any frustration that's tied to those uncontrollable things, and let's move on to the next step. Okay, so those items that are under internal control, things that you can actually do something about. So take a look at these things and ask yourself, what are some actionable steps that I can take to reduce or remove this stressor? It could be breaking a project into smaller tasks. It could be having a conversation with someone about setting clearer boundaries. The goal here is to take action. Don't let these things linger. So for example, a work deadline stressing you out. What's one step you can take today to move forward with that project? Maybe it's blocking some time out in your calendar. If it's family obligations, maybe it's having a conversation with those loved ones about sharing the load. Write down those actionable steps that you can take for each one of the stressors in this category. Okay, so once you've got your list of steps, let's focus on prioritization. Which stressors need immediate attention? Which ones can wait a bit? So organise your action items into a list from the most urgent to the least urgent. This will help you avoid feeling overwhelmed by all of those tasks at once and will give you a much clearer plan of action to follow. So start with the most important tasks and just take one step at a time. Break down the action steps into manageable pieces and work through your list in order of priority. So now we've got a plan, it's time to start taking that action. Tackle each stressor one by one. As you work through your list and begin to tick off items, you'll start to feel more in control. Remember, this isn't about removing all stress from your life overnight. It's about taking actionable steps to manage the stress that you can control and let go of the rest. By focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't, you're taking back your power. Stress doesn't have to take over your life. It's all about empowerment and taking action. So I really hope you found today's video helpful. Please do like and comment below. Share with anyone else who might be feeling stressed out right now. And let me know, what's your biggest stressor and what actionable steps are you going to take to tackle this? I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you next time.